So I want every single one of you guys right now to tell me how much money have you spent so far this year on 2K26, because 2K's back at it again. They just revealed a new set of players, including more new Galaxy Opals. Yes, we're getting more Opals in my team, including Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy. We got a new set of pink diamonds, new diamonds, and of course this Thursday is Thanksgiving, and so we're going to be getting a locker code. We're going to be getting hopefully more free stuff, and of course also Friday is Black Friday. So you know 2K is going after everybody's holiday money. It's getting crazy up in here, especially with this week being insane with Thanksgiving, Black Friday, new season. Season 3 is literally this Friday, don't forget that. And so right now I gotta show you guys everything that 2K has been revealing, because it's about to get crazy up in here. And so let's get started with the new set of players. Are you guys ready? Let me pull it up right here. Bada beam, bada boom. So look at this. We got so many new My Team Festival players with Sean Marion as a Galaxy Opal. We got Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy. We got Galaxy Opal Lauren Jackson. We got a pink diamond LaMarcus Aldridge. I always love using him every single year. We got a Gilbert Arenas as a pink diamond. You know, we got Chris Money. We got you know, Gray, which, you know, females, you know, they're still here for some reason. You know, they should just be free. I'm still very shocked that 2K has not made these females free. Could you imagine if they dropped a set of players every single week and they just let us have the pink diamond and Galaxy Opal females for free? Because if it's free, it's for me. They really shouldn't be in packs. And obviously, you know, 2K is back at it again with more packs, obviously. We do also have some diamonds. We got Norman up in here. We got my boy Abdul. We do also have Valentunis, my boy. We got Terrence Ross, the boss, as a diamond. We do also have Jaime, which they misspelled his last name, so like the disrespect is crazy. Like, come on now, 2K. You know, you gotta proofread these cards. And then we do got D'Angelo Russell up in here as well. So the diamonds, I will say, I want Jaime, I want D'Lo, I want T-Ross. And then after that, I don't really care about the diamonds too much. But then also the pink diamonds, I really just want LaMarcus Aldridge. The Galaxy Opals, Brandon Roy, and Sean Marion. You know, Sean Marion always has a weird jumper, so that never really changes. So I don't think he'll be that expensive, which is actually pretty good, because you might actually be able to pick up a Galaxy Opal. And then Brandon Roy, I'm sure he's going to be a beast up in here. But also, 2K did tweet this out. So a lot of people thought these were players available in the exchange, but they're not, because, you know, they do say the festivities just keep going in my team, because, you know, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, new season. This week is just packed with a bunch of stuff. And so don't fall for this, by the way, just in case you couldn't tell already. Like, do not fall for this trap, okay? Because 2K does say My Team Festival packs drop tomorrow on a Wednesday. So they're doing this before Thanksgiving. They're doing this before Black Friday. Why? Because they're going to be adding more. They want everybody's holiday money, so do not fall for the trap, okay? They got a bunch of players. We just went over every single one of them. In my opinion, I think the best ones are going to be, again, Brandon Roy, LaMarcus Aldridge, T-Ross, Jaime, and then D'Angelo Russell could be something just because he's taller. So when it comes to this sets, I definitely wouldn't go too crazy with it, because the big stuff is on the way, right? Now, I do want to take a look at something, because obviously this is part of the festival, so 2K didn't reveal a new set of players that you can earn through the festival, so I'm assuming they're not going to add any players into the exchange. Hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully they add more stuff, but I doubt it. They have yet to, like, even just last year, they never really added more players into the exchange, so I don't think they'll be adding anything like on top of, you know, what we do already have as players. But obviously they're going to be adding more packs with the My Team Festival. However, though, 2K, while you're at it, you know, obviously we know you're always going to drop packs, but how about you improve the My Team Festival agendas while you're at it? You know what I mean? So I'm assuming they're going to give us more pieces, because, you know, again, this is for the Wednesday drop, which is tomorrow, not Friday. This is dropping tomorrow, before Thanksgiving, before Black Friday, like I said. And so when it comes to that, obviously they should be adding more, which they have been adding some agendas, but they've all just kind of been like rubies, which I'm just like, do they realize there's Galaxy Opals? There's even Galaxy Opal event cards. So hopefully they start, you know, making these pink diamonds, Galaxy Opals, especially with tomorrow's drop, right? I'm assuming they'll be adding more pieces for people to earn, which is good, because then you can earn the players. But then also, I'm hoping they do add more exchanges, but I doubt it. I don't think they will, but, you know, I would definitely love to be surprised. And speaking of being surprised, you know, don't be surprised if 2K does release, of course, a new locker code for Thanksgiving, Black Friday deals, and so much more, because remember, this week is full of everything. So usually 2K goes all in for Black Friday, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they add some Hall of Fame, you know, badges, legend badges. They usually do that. They usually do add something guaranteed as well. I wouldn't mind a guaranteed Galaxy Opal pack, you know, for Black Friday. I don't know how much I would be willing to, like, you know, spend on it. That's why I want to know how much you guys have spent, because everybody's different. Hopefully it's $0, but obviously with Black Friday, this is like if you did want to spend money, because I know people like to go shopping in real life, online stuff like that. So, I would definitely, since these are packs, I kind of would just be like, okay, cool, let's check the market. Tomorrow the auction house, pick up the best players for the low, and then that's about it. I would not spend any money if I were you. Obviously, I'll probably bring you guys a pack opening to try to get some of these opals for just a video, but, the real deal is going to be Black Friday, right? So this is really going to be where 2K is going to go in. Hopefully with some really good guaranteed stuff, because right now they're trying to, they're like, hey, look, opals, pink diamonds, and diamonds, spend money. And then Friday they're going to be like, oh, bang, you know what I mean? But then also Thanksgiving, we should be getting a locker code for Thanksgiving. Usually we get a festival. Obviously the festival is still going on right now. I was actually looking at some of this stuff. Obviously Christmas also coming up too. The holidays, my favorite time of the year. So we should be seeing some Christmas, limited stuff, Christmas locker codes as well. We'll probably see Cyber Monday deals too, which, like, we had this guaranteed pink diamond pack for Cyber Monday, which was a few years ago. So there's always going to be more deals, more stuff. Hopefully they have a deal on VC. When's the last time they had a deal for VC, bro? They got to do like 50% off. Man, if they do 50% off, I'll probably get like, a couple of million VC just to, have it ready for everything. So Thanksgiving, hopefully they do have something crazy planned for Thanksgiving. That's really kind of what I'm hoping they do as well. Like, obviously we're getting a locker code for Thanksgiving, but hopefully there's some really good free agendas and challenges and just free players. Man, I remember when they did this Ja Morant, man, I have been telling 2K for the longest time, including especially this year, that they should bring back exclusive players that were only available like through locker codes. Like this Ja Morant, bro, W. And then they had an Allen Iverson too, I think for Christmas. So we're definitely getting a Thanksgiving locker code for sure. Whether it's going to be amazing or just good is up to 2K, obviously. And then the Christmas locker code. For sure the Christmas locker code is going to be big because they hardly ever really miss on Christmas, but sometimes they do. I think the Zion was also an exclusive locker code player too. So, this week obviously going to be crazy. You don't have to spend money, it's just going to be season 3. You're going to have stuff to grind anyway because season 3 is also going to be, this Friday. So Black Friday and the new season literally on the same day. So, 2K is going to go after everybody's money. And then, of course, Thanksgiving again, locker code. Hopefully some free agendas and challenges. Maybe an event, triple threat breakout updates. That would be cool. But, of course, with this, again, you don't have to spend money. I'm just making sure that if you did want to spend money, you might want to wait till Friday for Black Friday. Because I think that's where, the real deals are going to be. Because these packs, they're going to be packs that are going to be opals, pink diamonds, and diamonds. And, like, yeah, they're new packs. But Black Friday is really going to be where it's at. So hopefully 2K cooks for Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and the new season. But this is going to be the new set of players. Let me know what you guys think about it. And as soon as 2K reveals more, I'll be uploading more. In the meantime, check out the No Money Spent series. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.